Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we bring you a story full of surprises and emotions. Suddenly, the gun ran out of bullets, and it went as quiet as a nap at someone else's house. Clark felt lost, but luckily Missy was quick-witted. He furiously beat the iron pot as if at a frenetic concert. Clark dared not slack off. Finally, his dad and Marty's figures emerged. Mrs. Tears flowed endlessly, nearly creating a water park, having nearly lost her too dearest. After Clark rescued Marty, he stayed by his side all night like a night owl, finally relaxing when he saw Marty wake up as chicken blood melts, Marty's first Christmas news. At table, Missy asked curiously, "Marty, will Dad tell you stories?" Marty hesitated as if faced with a tricky question, saying his parents had passed and that question caught him off guard. Yes, he had always thought about going home, but never realized that there was no one left to celebrate Christmas with him. Clark timely broke the ice, saying, "Christmas joy stems from gifts, where or with whom you celebrate doesn't matter." Marty gazed at the tall yet tender man before him, and couldn't help but smile, feeling so reassured. And so, Marty began teaching Missy how to read, sharing laughter along. Without realizing it, Marty had become an essential part of this family, and on Christmas Day, Clark prepared a beautiful baby crib for Marty, and in his heart, he thought this is the perfect gift. Watching Clark telling stories to his daughter, Marty stared at him, wondering, is this man glowing? As days passed, Marty's belly swelled. He felt discomfort, as if sending a mystery signal. Today, Marty felt like it was baby time. Clark didn't want Marty to go solo, so he hurriedly decided to assist in the delivery himself. Fortunately, everything went smoothly, and out came a cute little chubby buddy. As the winter snow melted, flowers on the trees began to peek out, as if asking, "Is spring finally here?" Marty mischievously pushed Clark over. He then laughed and turned to run away, and Clark chased after him, not noticing that this home was bursting with joy and happiness. That's Dad's smile. Their happiness seemed to be thinner than window paper. The barn suddenly caught fire. Marty watched Clark rush into smoke, heart in throat, praying ceaselessly. He finally relaxed when he saw Clark emerge from the barn. The fire had nearly burned everything down, including Marty's wagon. Clark still promised to keep his word and tentatively asked Marty if you'd like, you could say you want to go home. Marty didn't answer, but mentioned needing some ointment. Clark, feeling concerned, decided to take Marty to the place where he often prayed. He said that the essence of prayer wasn't to wish for disaster to stay away, but to have someone to rely on when disaster strikes. While saying this, Clark's gaze remained tenderly fixed on Marty, as if trying to hold him back. After Clark left, Marty sat there in a daze, recalling all the ups and downs he had experienced, slowly smiling. In this unfamiliar family, he felt warmth and joy like never before. He was already in love with the life and people here. His eyes sparkled as he secretly wrote a letter, hoping Clark would let him stay. Then he slipped the letter into the book on Clark's bedside. However, Missy accidentally dropped the letter while tidying up her father's clothes. When Clark returned home, Marty eagerly awaited the words of invitation he desired, but received nothing. Naturally, he assumed that Clark didn't want him to stay, so he took the initiative to say goodbye. Clark felt disheartened, but respected Marty's choice. Seeing Missy run off sadly through the window, Marty's eyes filled with tears. The day of departure arrived, and while waiting for the carriage, Missy felt so wrong that she wouldn't even speak to Marty. When she turned around, her face was already. After saying goodbye to Marty, Clark and Missy returned home, finding it as empty as a winter star night. Clark avoided his daughter and retreated to his room, emotions spilling over as he began to question everything. "I don't know why you brought Marty into my life, why I feel so safe, but please, use broken hands to help me explain." Clark trembled, sobbing silently like a child deprived of candy. Regaining composure, he found the letter under the bed. Those who love deeply are always lucky. Clark finally understood Marty's feelings. "Missy, in going to bring Marty back. Don't leave the room, I will be back." Spring grass hadn't fully spread yet, but the air was filled with the scent of earth. Clark rode swiftly, soon catching up with the carriage. He shouted Marty's name, and as soon as the sound reached his ears, Marty joyfully peeked out, seeing Clark, who he thought he'd never see again. The window paper between them was finally broken. "Don't leave, stay with us. Stay with me, please. But I must stay in these beautiful memories, in the reasons I love you. I love you. Maybe I should stay in the reasons I love you." Returning to that familiar home, Missy came down from the attic, finally saying the words she had long held in her heart. This is a simple as well as heartwarming movie. So simple that you don't need to think too much. Just through visual and emotional experience, you will be inadvertently moved. Remember to subscribe, and don't forget to shine like little stars on our channel.